एक बार माता पार्वती ने स्नान के लिए जाने से पूर्व अपने शरीर के मैल से एक सुंदर बालक को उत्पन्न किया. And so Parvati Mata wanted to take a bath one day, and it is said out of the man, the dirt of her body, she created what a sundar balak, a handsome little fella, like whom? Like Bob. Anybody see Bob today? Bob is a handsome little fella. He's wearing a wig today, you know. His hair, he got so much hair on his head that I'm very jealous. So I said he's wearing a wig. So a beautiful little boy she created from the dirt of her body. Imagine that. Or usse Ganesh naam diya. And what did she name the child? Ganesh. Ganesh. And so I remember when my son was born, we had a very big debate. Dharmacharya was there. And he said, this boy is going to be living in America, in the biggest city of the world, New York City. Don't give him too much of a complicated name. And so when he left India and he came back to New York, what did I do? I went back to the complicated name. So he was born in Kashi, so he would have a name for Shiv Bhagavan. So his name is Vishveshwar. And he couldn't have that alone, so I added Anand, because on all of our names we have Anand. So like my name is Parameshwar Anand. So I named my son Vishveshwar Anand. So the name is very long. But Ganesh Bhagavan, Mata Parvati gave her son a very small name, Ganesh. Ganesh diya. Parvati ji ne us balak ko adesh diya. She gave him an instruction. And that's why you got to follow what? Instructions. कि वह किसी को भी अंदर न आने दे. Don't give anybody entrance. She's going to go take a snan, a bath. Please don't let anybody come in. ऐसा कहकर पार्वती जी अंदर नहाने चली गई. Giving that instruction to Ganesh ji, he became the chowkidar. He became the foot soldier. He was going to not allow anybody following the instructions of his mother to come inside while she takes her bath. जब भगवान शिव वहां आए, and who arrives devotees? भगवान शिव. तो बालक ने उन्हें अंदर आने से रोका और बोले, अंदर मेरी मां नहीं रही है. And so who comes? Shiv Bhagavan. And what does he want to do? He wants to go inside. And who stops him? Ganesh ji. Why? Because that is the instruction of whom? Of his mother. And you know that he doesn't know who Shiv Bhagavan is. You're listening, right? And so the only person he knows Ganesh ji is who? His mother. And you know who the first person the child knows? The child knows Ma first. The child knows mom first. So the child knows the mom's touch, the child knows the mom's voice, the child knows the mom's smell, all things, because the child is always inseparable from whom? From the mom. Especially when the child gets hungry. So he at that time, Ganesh ji only knew Bhagavati Ma Parvati. Aap andar nahi ja sakte. You cannot go inside, he says Ganesh ji. You cannot go inside. Shiv ji ne Ganesh ji ko bahut samjhaya. Shiv Bhagavan tried to convince whom? He tried to, Dad, if you can just close this up, or Lakshman ji, can you fill up this foil for me, please? You'll keep smoking. And Shiv Bhagavan tried to convince Ganesh ji कि पार्वती मेरी पत्नी है. She is my wife, he is saying to Ganesh ji. But Ganesh ji nahi mane, and what happens? He does not relent, he does not give in. Why? Because his mom gave him instruction, do not let anybody go inside. And so it continues. तब शिव जी को बहुत गुस्सा आया. शिव भगवान became very upset, very angry, और उन्होंने गणेश जी की गर्दन अपने त्रिशूल से काट दी और अंदर चले गए. What did he do? He took his Trishul and what does he use his Trishul for? It is the weapon of Bhagavan Lakshminarayan. No, it's not. The weapon of Shiv Bhagavan is the Trishul. The weapon of Lakshminarayan Bhagavan is the what? The Sudarshan Chakra. So he took his weapon, and because this boy would not allow him to go in his own house, he got very angry and he used his Trishul to do what? Off with the head of Ganesh. He separated the head from the body. Oh my God, he went inside. जब पार्वती जी ने शिव जी को अंदर देखा तो बोली कि आप अंदर कैसे आ गए? How did you come in? Parvati Ma sees Shiv Bhagwan where? Inside the house. How is it that you came into the house? How did you come in? She's wondering. मैं तो बाहर गणेश को बिठाकर आई थी, and I left Ganesh ji where? Outside, and I came in. तब शिव जी ने कहा कि मैंने उसको मार दिया. Oh my God, terrible. What did Shiv Bhagwan? What was the answer? How did you come in? Parvati Mata wanted to know. Because I left Ganesh ji outside to not allow anybody to come in. And so what was his answer? I was able to come in because I have killed him. How terrible that is, huh? How terrible. And so it continues. तब पार्वती जी रौद्र रूप धारण कर लिया और कहा कि जब आप मेरे पुत्र को वापस जीवित करेंगे तभी मैं यहाँ से चलूंगी. And this Raudra roop is the most terrible, the most fearful, the most ferocious, the most horrible of, because she was very upset, very angry. Anybody would be upset, the loss of the child. She was mad. And who was the one who did this damage? It was Shiv Bhagwan. She was so angry. She said, I will not return until you do what? You bring back my son to life. Here she's talking, the mother of the entire universe, in the most simplest of manner, is telling Bhagwan Shiva, you've got to do what? You've got to bring back my son to life. If not, I am not going to return, and I'm going to remain in this horrible, horrible form. And it continues, devotees, शिव जी ने पार्वती जी को मनाने की बहुत कोशिश की पर पार्वती जी नहीं मानी. And so he tried, Shiv Bhagwan tried so much and with such great effort to console her and to appease her and to bring peace to her, which that anger that is within her, having lost her child, it was unimaginable, and she would not accept whatever he was saying. सारे देवता एकत्रित हो गए. सभी ने पार्वती जी को मनाया पर वे नहीं माने. And Brahma ji, Vishnu Bhagwan, and Indradev, and all the devatas, they all came and they all sang beautiful praises, and they, like children, they tried to bring happiness and peace to her. But what happened? She again would not relent, and she continued in that horrible form that she was in. तब शिव जी ने विष्णु भगवान से कहा, शिव भगवान speaks to विष्णु भगवान की, किसी ऐसे बच्चे का सिर लेकर आए जिसकी माँ अपने बच्चे की तरफ पीठ करके सो रही हो. Go and bring the head of a child whose mom has her back to that child. Do you ever see that a mom has her back to the child? When it's an animal, or it's a bird, or it's a human being, mom always has the child in front of her eyes. You don't have eyes in the back of the head, right? Where show me? No eyes behind. Some people say they have, because some parents, they always tell me, I have eyes behind my eyes, I see everything what you do. You can't be a bad child, right? Because mom has eyes 360 degrees, right, Manju? And so go to that child, take the child's head whose mom has the back to the child. And so that was a very difficult task, and he gives it, continues. शिव जी ने विष्णु भगवान से कहा कि किसी ऐसे बच्चे का सिर लेकर आए जिसकी माँ अपने बच्चे की तरफ पीट करके सो रही है हो। विष्णु जी ने तुरंत गरुड़ जी, he calls Garud ji his Vaman, his vehicle, and he give आदेश दिया, give that instruction कि ऐसे बच्चे की खोज करके look for that child, तुरंत उसकी गर्दन लाई जाए, bring the child's head, bring the child's head। गरुड़ जी के बहुत खोज, he searched and he searched, पर एक हाटिनी ही ऐसी मिली जो कि अपने बच्चे की तरफ पीठ। So he found one hatini, one female what? Elephant who was asleep with the back to the child. See what happens when you make a mistake? Got to be careful, right? And what happens? गरुड़ जी ने तुरंत उस बच्चे का सिर लिया, he brought that child's head, और शिव जी के पास आ गए। To whom did he bring the head of the child elephant? He brought it to शिव भगवान। शिव जी ने वह सिर गणेश जी के लगाया, शिव जी ने वह सिर गणेश जी के लगाया और गणेश जी को जीवदान दिया। And so what happened? Bhagwan Shiva, he became the greatest surgeon. See, the greatest of all physicians is who? Is Bhagwan. See, the doctors, they will strive, but they are limited creatures, right, Chris? And without the nurses, they can't function. But even then, with all the nurses and all the assistants, all the beautiful people, the doctor can only do so much. And so, Bhagwan is the greatest of all healers, the greatest of physicians, and he is the greatest of surgeons. And what did he do? What did he do? He attached the head of the child elephant to that of the body of Shiv Bhagwan, and he gave him dan. He gave him a gift. What gift? He gave him life again. साथ ही यह वरदान भी दिया. He gave him another fulfilled or brought about another wish, another blessing. कि आज से कहीं भी कोई भी पूजा होगी, that whenever there is a puja, wherever, whatever puja is being done, उसमें गणेश जी की पूजा सर्वप्रथम होगी. And whatever puja is done, whether it is the world below, this world we live in, or the heavens, whose puja gets done first? Bhagwan Shiva. That is the blessing of Shiva. He blessed him with life again, and he blessed him with this title of Pratham Puja. That is why we always do Ganesh Ji Puja first, right? And what happens? ओम नमो भगवते गणपते नमः। इसलिए हम कोई भी कार्य करते हैं तो उसमें हमें सबसे पहले गणेश जी की पूजा करनी चाहिए. So whatever we do in our life, whether it's making the first step, whether it's building a house or starting a business, whatever you do in life, you should always turn to whom? To Ganesh Bhagwan. To Ganesh Bhagwan. Anyatha puja safal nahi hoti. And if you don't do that, what happens? All that you strive for will not become possible. All the effort that you place, it will not materialize. Your efforts will not be fruitful without the blessings of Ganesh Bhagwan. Hari Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Ganapati Bhagwan ki. And then you'll say a few words, no? And then here you'll sing Salisa. Try sing Salisa. One, you have a copy too? Yeah. Yeah. It's somewhere in the back. See, maybe it's up on there. I don't have it with me. See it up there? Is it there? Yeah, just. One, you can do whatever. Devotees, if you have your phone, maybe you can turn to the Ganesh Chalisa and you can join together. Remember I told you?
Hey Sharde Maa, Hey Sharde Maa, Ajnaan humse bhuli Sharde Maa,
जय गणेश मंगल कारण मारन जन सुख साज दीन जान की जय ढया हम पर श्री महाराज। जय गणपति जय जय शिवनंदन जय जय जन कौशिक नंदन। जय लंबोधर विघ्न विनाशन जयति सन्मुख विघ्न विनाशन। जय जय कपिल जयति दाता जपत जय नित सब सुर संता। जय जय बालचंद्र मन भावन जय गज करण सकल मन भावन। जय जय वीर तट जयति गणनायक जय 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 जयति विनायक। जय जय धूम्रकेतु असुरारी जय गज सुख त्रयलोक विहारी। देवस नाम जपे जो कोई ताहि नंतर मंगल होई। रिद्धि सिद्धि जो चाव तुलावे महिमा मिट पर को पावे। लक्ष्य लभ जो तनया सुहाई मुदत होत जग जात पाई। एक समा शिवर करि भारी पार्वती कहा दिन निहारी। किष्किंधा गिरि गिरिजाधारी ताहू तुर कहा प्रकट बधाई। द्वारपाल पाहि तुम्हें भाई आप गोपाल शुभ दिवस विपत शंकर माही साथ बोले अभियंकर भोजत गिरि जाहि तह चले आए रक्षदार तुम ही कह पाए शिव प्रवचन जहाँ गोप हम तब तुम भलियो तेरी परछाई कोपि शंभुता युग मचावा जगदीश्वर तब काति गिरावा शिव पतरान सुनी शिव तोसी कर शिव जोड़ी तुम्हें शिव कोटि एक समागन पति यहाँ हेतु सुमत सुनाय कहे वृषकेतु मही पर कर्म करे जो आवे सो गणेश की पदवी पठावे सुनि मायुर चरी चली कुमारा तब तुम नहीं निज मन विचारा मातु पिता परिवार जो लावे मही तब कर्म फल सो पावे या मन सोच तुरत कहीं काई कहीं परिदक्षिण शिव गिरधारी भूति मन लगी सब सुर हर्षाई तुम ही सरने सुमन बहु भरी सुर सममति लगी तब ही महेशा तुम ही बनायो ही गणेशा अधिक रत्न सृष्टि पर सारंग इत इच्छा नहीं जगतारन तुम्हें हरि नन उगहारी सकल जगत में अंधियारी तब हरि देव गणेश स्वरूपा गज मुकलम धर सुरभूपा राम सूर सुन सब अनिहारी कय चरित्री लपति निहारी तब ते जगत पूजा तब ते जगत पूजा प्रभु भाई अभिगणेश कहवत भाई महिमनाथ कहे लगी आऊं तब यश वंदत पर न पाऊं जय जय वंदन विद्या सागर जय मोदक प्रिय सब गुण आगर कहाँ लगी कहो बदन का जोहा मुनि मन जाहि विलोक त्रिलोहा लाल भरन दो चरण सुहावन अमित हिन जो कि मैं हूँ पावन नाम याग भगवती सुहावे तीन नयन लगी हर दुख पावे अक्षमाल निज दंत दक्ष कर मोदक प्रत परशुभई पद्मासन मोषक आवरि सोच कृद ताप भई हारी जय जय देव सजन मनरंजन जय जय सर्व जमहि दुख जय शिव गिरिजाति नंदन जय जय जयति भक्ति चंदन जय जय पूजया शुभ धामा सुमिरत सिद्धि हुई सब कामा जय जय व्यास सहायक स्वामी कृपा करहु उर अंतर्यामी जय 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 पीतांबर धारी शुक्लंबर धर जय अग्रहारी जय तिलक अंबर परिधान विघ्न विमुक्त हरे मोदनिहार शंभु जलंधर युग मचनावा ताहन आपने जिघ्न धावा अगणित दैत्य मनीष महिमारी भाग बचे रही अंगुमारी हे प्रभु दीन बंधु अविनाशी करहु कृपा त्रिलोक के विलासी जब तक पूजा पाठ आचारा नहीं जानत मति मंद गनवारा नहीं विज्ञान ग्रंथ मत जानो केवल तब हरस उर्मान भूल चौक जो होई हमारो क्षमतात मैं दास तुम्हारो जिस दिन मोह बंधु की बल का
जय विघ्नेश्वर जय 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 लंबोदर जय 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 गणनायक जय सकदायक जय जय गणेश जय जय विघ्नेश्वर जय 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 लंबोदर जय जय जय
Gणपति भगवान की Ronnie, that was really nice. A lot of energy. Beautiful, beautiful. Devotees, again, I want to thank you, and we will.